Okay, moving on to any old business.
I'd like to bring up a budget-related item going forward.
Okay.
We have the DPW budget scheduled for September 24th, a week from this coming Monday. And I sent an email to Fred. I copied the selectmen, and I think we've got an awkward situation that we need to rectify, and I'd like to see it from a planning standpoint rectified tonight. One is the DPW director has suggested that there is a need for a non-public meeting to discuss some changes that he is contemplating. Those changes are already in this 2012 budget that we're looking at, okay? We don't have any indication of what these changes are, okay? And he's suggesting we have a meeting, non-public, after the 24th budget session. I don't see how you can have a public discussion on the budget without knowing what those changes are ahead of time and going through the non-public meeting. So I think we need to have a non-public meeting related to the changes, organizational changes or whatever, that the DPW director is going to be making sometime next week, so that we've already had that opportunity prior to having a public discussion on the budget the following Monday.
Don't we have one scheduled, Mr. Welch?
We've asked to have a meeting scheduled for 4 o'clock on the 18th, which is Tuesday, just so we can get through that very issue.
Is Keith going to be ready? That's fine with me. I don't care if it's
He's
Tuesday,
has
Wednesday.
to be ready.
Okay, because it just
no way to avoid
it made no sense.
Which your comments have been
Yeah.
extremely logical.
Yeah.
Only
Agreed.
question, the 18th is when we have the non-public, and when's the public works coming in?
24th.
Okay.
Week after.
Thank
That
you.
gives you a week to
That's fine.
digest, basically.
Well, I was just wanting to make sure
Yeah.
where I was on the counter. Thank you.
Because it doesn't make any sense to do it in reverse.
Right.
Any
I'm
other
sorry,
old
did you say 4
business?
o'clock, Fred?
4 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Moving on to new business. Any new business? One thing I'd like to bring just is there's a letter in here with Henry Stoney's
Oh, it's resignation.
resignation.
Yes.
Have we made plans to send a letter or make?
We're going to do a proclamation for the board.
Okay, great.
Rick, just out of curiosity, how long was Henry associated with the
24
zoning
years.
board?
77.
And he was here for a lot of, when the zoning board needed some centering, or however you want to put it. Henry was many times, did the right thing.
I've watched Henry a lot over the years, and I've just always been very, very impressed at the thought that he's put into issues in the fairness or whatever.
Is he one of the gentlemen that filled in at the zoning board when they were talking about
Yeah.
laws? Okay, I know which one
He's
you're
a
talking
very
about.
elegant gentleman, and he's done a nice job. Any other new business?
Mr. Chairman, you have a, last week you asked us to take care of the community oven. That's been taken care of. You did approve the permit. This is the one for public display that has to be handed out and needs to be signed by the board. The chief has signed.
You weren't here, Ben.
I wasn't here, so I'm not sure. That's why I was hesitating. I didn't participate in the discussion.
I don't think that's necessary.
I can sign?
Yeah,
you
I don't
can
think
sign.
it matters either.
You don't
Chief
care.
has signed it. It's all done.
I read all the emails.
Everything will be issued tomorrow.
And any selectmen's closing comments? A motion for adjournment?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Hey.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Through the year here.